Said you want to know my day to day. After the gym, after I eat, after I play Titus, beat Titus, watch a little bit of the news. This is how I start my day. Nice, relaxing little shower. Oh, can never escape this guy. That's all he does. Follows me everywhere. You know, just, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, yeah, naked here. But anyways, this is what I do. I usually stay in here for a solid 30 minutes. The rest of the apartment complex hates me. But I don't care. It's a nice hot shower, and I need it. Alright, see you guys in a bit.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, don't worry about this. Not a big deal. What's up, buddy? So, you're looking to get to know me a little more. Huh. Well, what is there to know? Well, I love fitness. It's just about everything I do. In fact, I worked out a little late this morning. Now I'm determining whether or not I should go to class, but it's my number one priority, graduating. This is my buddy Titus, right here. This is my son. It's the only person that can stand me. It's not true. There's a couple. But, it's getting ready to leave this weekend for a crew team at Iowa State here. We're heading to Illinois for a race weekend. Hopefully it turns out well. But I just want to take you guys with me, you know, show you what I do, show what I like to do, a little bit who I am, and hope it's a good trip. So yeah. Oh, and just in case, you know, someone didn't believe me. You ready, Titus? It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Yeah, buddy.
I saw potatoes in there.
Mom, say hi.
Hi. You put this on Facebook. I'll be so mad at you.
That's Bob. That's my stepdad. It's Sassy. Sass.
Hi.
Look and say
I
hi.
have my apron on.
Oh,
I have nipple cuffs.
that's too bad.
Alright, so Joey is learning how to drive a stick. Joey's my, what brother are you? Middle of the three brothers that I have, younger brothers. And this is going to be fun. It's kind of interesting right now. Let's see if you can handle it. Alright, clutch. What gear are you in? Alright, alright. Oh, handled that turn great. And he shifts. Has he got it? He's got it in him. You gonna shift? Oh, smooth. Smooth as ice. Keep going. We're gonna come to our first stop and we're gonna see what's gonna happen after that. Alright. Oh god. We're stopping. There's a stop sign. You're good. You're good. Downshift. You want to pop into neutral. Or you can keep it in first, whichever. Alright. Car's coming? No, you're good that way. Sometime today. Oh, we're peeling out. We're peeling out. Clutch. Oh, we survived. We're good. I'll introduce you to the rest of the family later. Oh, look, it's Jakey. They can't beat me in anything. And Boone, his dog. What, do you want to get beaten something again?
No, stop.
What? You get beaten something again?
No, stop.
What are you playing?
Oh, sorry.
Something I'll just beat you in?
Stop.
Why? How many times have I beat you in football?
6 weeks.
Ooh, 6 weeks in a row? 6 weeks in a row?
Guarantee if we play right now, I'd beat you.
Oh, you want to play right now? You want to put some money on it?
Yeah, I'll put some on.
Alright, how about you detail my car if you lose?
Detail? I don't know.
Yeah. Clean my car if you
What do
lose.
I get if I win then?
I'll buy you lunch.
I don't. You have to go get it though.
Okay. Hear this? Bets on. Bets on, right? Let's do it. Let's bets on. Let's bets on. Alright, game time. Let's go. Game time. Here we have Bobby, the youngest of my three brothers. Say hi, Bobby. Say hi. Say what's up. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you watching?
Walking Dead.
What's that about?
People.
People? What kind of people?
People that kill zombies.
He's obviously very talkative.
That's his domain right there. This is it. This is his chair, his crown. This is where he rules. Right here. He does. Go on. Hey everyone, this is Sassy. How old are you? This is my little sister.
How old
Say
is
hi.
she?
How old are you?
4. Do it again.
Okay, one more time. Ready, 1, 2. Alright, let's go. So I'm trying to make this video and try to give you guys a better idea of who I am. And so I guess on my way to meet up with the boats and the rest of the team for our regattas this weekend, our races this weekend in Moline and Rockford, Illinois, I figured I'd talk about my competitiveness. I guess I've been competitive my whole life, just with about everything. If I want something, I want it, and I'm going to do what I can to get it. And when it comes to sports or physical activity or anything like that, there's always going to be someone that's bigger, faster, stronger, smarter. Always. Always. But I've made everyone that's ever beat me in anything, I've made them work to near fatigue and passing out and body failure to beat me. I don't like losing. I don't like losing at anything. I blame my competitiveness on being one of the main reasons I've had past relationships fail. Never really dated that much my whole life anyways, but I've had 2 serious relationships in the past about 6 years, and both of them I've just been overly competitive, whether it's I can do this better than you, or my last girlfriend, you know, she showed me this yoga pose and she told me to work on it because I couldn't get it the first day I tried it, and I told her I would get it and then I would do it better, and then a few hours later I was doing it, and I don't want to say rubbing in her face, but she said that I couldn't do it, so I had to do it. But I am a team player. I don't want my competitiveness or that kind of cockiness to come off as not being a team player. I 100% believe in the team mentality and whatever's best for the team. And, you know, if I'm not the right guy for the job, but there's someone better out there than me for whatever task is at hand that the team needs done, then I'm going to still support the team. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to accept the fact that that person's going to be better than me for very long, because I'm going to do everything I can to get to the point where I can have that spot or be in that position, have that opportunity. And that's where my hard work comes from. And that's where I think, like, my competitiveness has led to me hitting some of my goals, but never being satisfied when it comes to working out. I always want to try something new. You know, I'm always trying to push myself, and if there's no one to be competitive with, that's a lie, because there's always yourself. You always can be competitive with yourself. You can, you know, push yourself to do one thing that you couldn't do one week, and the next week try to do it. You know, like simple things. It comes to running. Can you run a 4.5 40-yard dash? No, but that doesn't mean that you can't work every week until you'll be able to, or if not be able to, then push your body to the most extreme limit that it can be pushed. That's why I like, you know, some of this new power yoga and CrossFit. Been doing CrossFit for a few years now, and I just love it because, one, it's never boring, and it's always a game. You're always trying to beat yourself, you know? Yeah, of course, trying to beat the guy next to me better than him, but or the girl next to you. Trust me, I have no regard for saying that there's not a million women in the world that could beat me in any sport. But it's just so fun to be able to compete with yourself and satisfy yourself, at least for the time being. But like, then again, like, I'm never satisfied with how I feel physically, how I look physically, how I work out. Everything I do, I'm never satisfied with it. I always want more, and I always want to be better. And again, I understand that I'm not the best, the fastest, the strongest, the smartest, the tallest. But you know what? I'm going to be the best possible person that I can be, no matter what, and no one's going to be able to stop me from doing that. And I think I even got a little competitive with myself making this video. Well, hope that somewhat explains my competitive edge. If not, maybe we'll get my little brothers in this camera and let them talk to me about playing me in video games or playing me in basketball or racing or just about anything one-on-one, and even though my mom tells me to let them win sometimes, I can't accept that, and I refuse to let them beat me until they can one day. All right. Questions, to help you figure out whether or not I'm right for whatever it is you're looking for. Guess I'll start with the friends thing and how they would describe me. If I could pick some words for them to describe me, it would be slow down, relax, chill out. I'm known for never running out of energy, always being go, 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 always want to be doing something. Always talking a million miles an hour, and I know it can get frustrating for some people, even probably a little bit on their nerves, that I'm always, antagonize people, like let's do something, let's go, I don't want to sit here. I don't necessarily have a very short attention span, but I think that I just don't want to be doing nothing, ever. I always want to be, doing something, whether it's just going anywhere, doing anything, basically. I'll get in the car and go drive somewhere. I don't care. I don't even like to be just sitting here. But at the same time, I realize that sometimes you gotta slow down, you gotta take a break, or you're gonna miss something that could have possibly changed your life. All those men and women that serve in the military, in all armed forces that go above and beyond every day to, keep the country safe and give us the opportunities we have here to do the things we want and to better our lives. They're making those sacrifices, and, all of those people are heroes. But I think that people feel that only certain people can be heroes. I feel like, the average Joe, will say, yeah, that person's a hero, I'll never be that, or anything like that. But I think a hero comes down to being given a talent, or being given a purpose, or being given a strength, something that makes you who you are, and then going out and using that strength, or that purpose, or that talent, or whatever it is, to better those around you, or to better the situation, or to better the world you live in. I think that every single person on the planet could be their hero, and I honestly wish that more people would look to be their own hero. I know that me, myself, I've always wanted to be a dad, and I I know not right now is not the time, but someday I want to be a dad, and I feel that just being a dad, now you have this purpose, and it's to better this person's life and take care of them, and that is just being a hero there. Just being a dad is being a hero. Being a mom is being a hero. Being a grandpa, being a grandma, like, all that is being a hero. And we never know. Like, who's to say what's the scale of hero? Like, is someone more of a hero than someone else, you know? Is someone more of a hero that goes to work every day in the line of fire, and I respect that to the utmost form of respect, but is that any different than the kid, you know, in high school, middle school, that gets on the bus and says hi and gives a high five, or sits next to the kid that is always alone and, you know, may not have the opportunities you have or have the life that you have? Is, you know, maybe you just saved that kid's life by saying that, or is someone a hero for, you know, donating services, you know, donating blood, or, you know, donating your time to hang out with orphans or kids that are less fortunate, and help them, you know, tutor them, or just hang out with them, take them, you know, to the park, take them on an adventure, you know. I just feel that there's so many forms of hero, and that the word just has such a powerful meaning that people just think that they can't be their own hero, can't be a hero to someone else simply because they're not dodging bullets or jumping through fire or doing something extreme, and that's not the case. I think that everybody every day has the opportunity to be a hero, and it's just whether or not you make the choices to be that hero, or you simply let those choices and opportunities slide by and just go on about your life, only really worrying about yourself. And I just hope, if anything else, if I was given the opportunity, that I could show people, you know, that the world, our lives in the world is full of opportunities for every single person out there to be a hero to someone else and to themselves. Everyone else in America that was raised by a single mother. My mom and dad were never married. You know, my dad and I went through some really rough times the past few years, but I can, you know, happily say now that we're on the right page, as a father and son should be. We have a great connection. Yeah, my mom did a lot for me growing up, and we had a great family support system. My grandfather and my grandmother, Grandpa Larry and Granny, you know, were always there for us. So is the rest of the family. Well, my mom got to finish school, you know, and maybe get those opportunities that other single mothers don't. But, you know, she only did that to provide for me, and then now provide for my 3 younger brothers and my little sister. But I don't know if it's weird to say or not, but basically a woman taught me how to be a man, how to treat people, how to get what you want out of life, you know, and no matter what life hands you, don't look at it as an excuse, for later in life. Like, you know, well, I was raised by a single mother, you know, we really didn't have everything, so I kind of just settled into this mediocre lifestyle where I just want to get a job and be able to provide, or anything like that. Like, I mean, that's great for everyone that does that, but, you know, every obstacle we're handed, I feel like a lot of people use that as an excuse. And, you know, of course, being raised by a single mother, not having the most money all the time, not having all the food in the fridge that we wanted, not having the coolest shoes on my feet. You know, yeah, when I was a kid, those things bothered me, but now I see that there's so much more that's out there that's more important than just that, and the lessons I've learned, I now treat those obstacles as kind of a game. You know, I don't believe that, you know, to test that fight or flight syndrome. You know, everyone dreams of being a hero. Everyone dreams of being, you know, scoring the winning touchdown. Everyone dreams of saving someone's life. Everyone dreams of being, for that moment in time, having the whole world lift you up into, you know, not praise, but thanks, and just that, you know, they want to be recognized. I want to be recognized as someone that doesn't run, someone that hits hits obstacles and hits, setbacks head on, and isn't afraid to help someone in need, or isn't, I'd like to think that if given the opportunity or put in the situation to be a hero, I want to know that I would be a hero. And I've never, outside of being someone that my little brothers and my little sisters look up to, or friends or anything, that like outside of being that, I feel is, being a role model for anyone is a hero. But at the same time, I've never really tested my body and my mind at the same time outside of, trying to make my body the best that it possibly can be physically. Being able to do what it is that I want to do at any time and not having any setbacks due to my physique or the shape that I'm in, the physical fitness that I'm in. I've never really been tested for that, for being able to be a hero. And I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to show not only myself, and prove to myself that in the opportunity, that life presents with fight or flight, are you gonna fight or are you gonna flight? Are you gonna run? And I'd like to think that I'm up for the challenge and I'm up for the fight, and I know, and all of my friends know, and all my family knows, that I'm stubborn. It takes a lot more than me to lose one time at something to quit. I don't quit. I don't want to quit at anything. Unless I'm dead or unless my body's broken and can't physically move, someone's going to have to do a lot more than that to stop me from becoming the best at whatever it is, I allow myself to be. The only person stopping any of us from achieving the ultimate goals that we set for ourselves is ourselves. There's no outside force. There's no person. There's no obstacle but the obstacles we create for ourselves. And I just know that, put against others and put against myself mainly in this form of competition, that I know that I'm going to tackle it head on, and I know I'm going to give it my all, and I know that the only way I'm leaving, and not, even if I don't win, if I do lose, the only way that that's going to happen and someone's going to know I'm done is if I'm being carried out on a stretcher, or if I'm being drug out because my body can't carry itself out. And it's also a test of mental strength. The body can only do so much, and it can't do anything without your mind or without your heart. And I know I've got the heart, and I know I've got the mind, and I'm hoping that I've been working hard enough to have the body, and so now I just want to put the three pieces together and see what my limits are. And if I meet those limits head on, maybe jump those limits and set some new ones for myself. But limits are only set by ourselves and only broken by ourselves. And I'm ready to see, just how far I can go.